From 0 to 67%, my post-stroke walking recovery strategy. 11 months ago, I was at a 0%. I had a hemorrhagic stroke that almost killed me. I had brain bleeding. I had paralysis on my right side. The right side of my head felt like a man-of-war jellyfish stung me, and it sucked. My right leg was frozen. I had a foot drop. My foot would drag on the pavement. My right hand wouldn't work. And I had severe pain in my right shoulder. Today, I'm at about 67% recovery. I don't have the best insurance. I have Blue Cross, but not the premium tier. That doesn't cover the post-stroke plan that I need. So I'm being proactive. And one reason why I recovered was, especially in the past 5 weeks, I've averaged about 10,000 steps a day. I'll make this really quick, but the first couple weeks, I could barely walk. Maybe the first week, maybe like 5-10 feet with extreme pain. And I had nightmares because I was on medication, and they took me off because it was bad. At about 2 months, I was able to go 50 feet to 100 feet with a walker, a helper holding me right behind me in case I fall. And every 25 feet, they'd put me back down in the wheelchair because I was so tired. 2 months in, I could go about 150 feet. When I got back home out of rehab and the hospital, I could do maybe 150 feet in my basement steps. Then I started going on the recumbent bike when the weather got bad. Around month 4, at the end of month 4, I asked Mom, help me one day. She helped me walk around the block. It normally takes like 5-6 minutes. It took us about 45 minutes with the cane, but it was like such a proud mother-son accomplishment that I could remember in my life. Throughout winter, I just did a lot more bike and stretching and light stretching, physical therapy. Eventually, in around month 8 and 9, I was getting 5,000 steps. And now I get 10,000 steps a day, but I never do it all at once. I try to get like 6,000 in the morning and then 4,000 steps in the evening. And then like every 25 minutes, every 20 minutes, I try to strategically time my walk so I pass by benches throughout the village so I could sit down and just recover. The best thing about walking is it triggers the neuroplasticity. When I had a stroke, a lot of nerves died. So walking helps build the neural connections on my damaged areas. What especially was bad was my shoulder. It's still bad. I'm still getting it worked on. And I had a drop foot, and that's slowly getting better. It's frustrating and annoying, but it's getting better. My cardiovascular system is getting much more healthier. The blood is pumping. I feel better. My balance has improved. I don't feel wobbly. My metabolism is stellar. I keep my eating window usually between 12 and 6 p.m. Not strict, but consistent. My love handles have disappeared about 80%. I am not as stiff anymore. I am stiff, but not even close to it what I once was 11 months ago. So even though with the 10,000 steps, I do go slow. But I went from zero to about 2/3 done. I'm gonna be honest. My main right hand, I can't text. It's really hard to type. It really sucks. The stroke sucks. But you gotta move. You really have to put the effort. You don't want to be dependent on other people helping you the rest of your life. Stagnation is a very slow death. It's almost not worth it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.